I'm Toddleen Dafferlin, and here's a Sun TV News Alert. The Dominican Republic Independence celebration, which normally attracts huge crowds every year, was shut down early by police officers on Sunday, February 28th. Hundreds of persons, including natives from the Dominican Republic and many locals, were gathered behind a ballpark in downtown Providenciales and were about to get the party into full swing when dozens of police officers rushed to the scene and stopped the party. Some of the officers were wearing bulletproof vests, some were armed, others were in combat gear, and some were in plain clothes. Sun TV was on scene and saw when officers went into a bar that was packed and playing loud music and asked the customers to leave. Some of the Dominicans were seen and heard pleading with the officers to allow the party to continue, but the lawmen refused to budge. When contacted for a comment, police press officer Kevin Clark told The Sun that when organizers of the Dominican Independence Day Celebration Committee contacted the police seeking permission to hold a celebration on Sunday, February 28th, they were advised to seek permission from a justice of peace. Clark said their request was denied, but still the organizers continue to carry on their celebrations without lawful permission. The police spokesman said when officers arrived at the scene about 4 p.m., they discovered that a number of persons did not have valid licenses to sell liquor for the period. 2 persons were warned of intended prosecution for operating liquor license premises outside of the stipulated hours. Clark said they were permitted to start operating at 6 p.m., but instead they were operating from 3 p.m. that day. He added that persons who breach the liquor license ordinance will be prosecuted. However, he stressed that officers did not at any time request or instructed them to desist from their celebrations. In other news, a 32-year-old Haitian man died in the Cheshire Hall Hospital after being involved in an accident near Chinson's restaurant on Leeward Highway on Saturday evening. The man died from head and neck injuries. It was just before 5 p.m. on Saturday when police and other emergency services responded to a 3-vehicle accident. Police said a gray Toyota Corolla driven by Harry Novel was traveling west down the Leeward Highway when he lost control. He hit the median and went airborne, then collided with a green car driven by Jacqueline Bernadine and then onto a Jeep driven by Frank Casarilla, who were headed east on the Leeward Highway. Emergency services attended the scene and freed passengers who were trapped in the Corolla. 4 persons were taken to the hospital after complaining of pain, and 3 were treated for non-life-threatening injuries. In the Supreme Court on Monday, Nathaniel Lewis, who pleaded guilty last November to money laundering offenses stemming from a Facebook scam, was given a suspended sentence when she appeared before Judge Robert Schuster. Lewis was ordered to repay the $12,000 from the person she scammed at a rate of $400 each month. If she misses a payment, she will spend 1 year in jail. The young lady will also be sentenced to 1 year in jail if she is found guilty of any offenses during the next year. Lewis admitted she was contacted by an unknown person on Facebook and sent over $12,000 from someone's account in the Turks and Caicos Islands via MoneyGram to other persons in Nigeria. The money was wired to her account and she was given a percentage of the funds. She was represented by Keith James of Stanfield Green Law Firm, while Clement Joseph appeared for prosecution. Well, that's it for now from Sun TV News. Thanks so much for watching. Until next time, I'm Toddleen Dafferlin.